not to be number one, free and fair, will you still be, concede and congratulate?
Why not? I'm a party man.
If it doesn't happen that way and you feel that...
Why not? You see, when you're going into election, you should know that it's 50-50.
Correct.
You can win, you can lose. So why would you leave the party if you lose? I will only say otherwise when there is no fairness.
When there's no fairness, you leave?
I won't leave, but maybe I'll just keep quiet and watch what they do.
What do you make of Alan Kyerematen's exit?
Anybody who tells you that Alan Kyerematen's exit would not pose a challenge to MPP, then the person is not a good politician.
Really?
Of course, yes.
There are many who are saying that, well, he can go. I mean,
well, you can,
MPP, the party is stronger than...
You see, you can call his bluff, but the D-Day you see what will happen.
What would they see?
Yeah. Look, in Ashanti region, they are just deceiving themselves. Look, when they see Bawumia here, Mahama here, Alan here, Alan will sweep the votes.
Really?
Yes.
Are we not playing tribal politics, Ken?
How are they playing tribal politics?
Because Mahama is from the north, Bawumia is from the north, and saying that Ashanti region, if they see Alan, then all true and true.
Yeah, I'm telling you. This afternoon, I told one guy, he said, oh no, they'll vote for MPP. They are joking. And let me tell you, Alan's personality, besides Ashanti, people love him the way he is. Okay? And with all due respect to Osofo Kyerebosom, Osofo Kyerebosom was not a politician. We didn't know him and anything. He came and got 3%. How can you say that Alan will not get 10-15%?
Alan will get that?
Oh, of course, yes.
Many political pundits
they don't get it.
It's different from what you see on the ground as a campaigner.
Because I'm a grassroots man. I'm a grassroots man.
So you believe that Alan going independent can actually
hurt It's a big problem to us, yes. I'm telling you, I will speak the truth and nothing else. Anybody who says that Alan is not relevant in MPP, so he should go, means he doesn't like the party. He doesn't. And for him to go independent, you see him, let me tell you something. When I was young, I was chasing a girl who was in Legon doing her masters. Let me tell you a true story. I was staying at Medina, Redco Flats. I picked a girl, and I'm MPP.
Okay.
And she said she was going to vote for Rollins. So I asked, why are you going to vote for Rollins? And she said, the man is handsome. Simple. Her reason for going to vote for Rollins is that he is handsome.
So in politics, looks play a major role.
I'm telling you. And Alan has that personality. And he's loved by people who doesn't like Ken Agyapong's style. Ken Agyapong is too whatever. Alan is calm.
Aren't you too candid and sincere? But that's the truth.
Oh, but that's the truth. You see, so Alan can sweep those who want...
But Vice President Bawumia is also handsome.
Yeah, Vice President, very handsome, nice. But this time, it's not his time because, unfortunately for him, he's been part of the government that Ghanaians are annoyed with.
But you are part of it too. You are a party member.
I have not been to cabinet before. Yesterday, when they went there, was I there? Whatever decisions they take, am I consulted? I am not.
Are you dissociating yourself from the MPP?
I am not disassociating myself. I'm still an MPP and a proud MPP.
But the government, President Akufo.
Yeah, but the government have challenges. They want a new face. And the new face, when you look at my policies, I think you should allow me to talk about those things.
We'll get into that.
For Ghanaians to know.
We're looking at Alan's exit, and you've articulated it very well. That yes, it's going to exit the party.
Anybody who underestimates his exit is not a
people like Chairman Woon to me have come out and said the party is strong. And
well, let's see how it goes if they don't talk to him. And you see, I don't want to talk about Chairman Woon to me because he's a young man who has just come into.
No, he says if you do that and you threaten him, you'll be arrested.
Oh, I forgive him. I thought a bold man will always say that if you challenge me again or threaten me, I'm also going to face you. But if you resort to a police, it means you are a coward. Case closed. We're not going to talk about it again.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I would never call a police. I will come face to face and give you a showdown.
But that's violence.
That's not violence. No, I mean, if you are saying that, oh, Ken Agyapong, this, I'm going to do this.
Right.
I will not call the police. I'll come and face you for you to see that I'm a man. But look, let's forget about him.
Exactly what I want us to do. And with many that are coming through, you believe that November 4, you will stand at all?
Yeah, why not? I'm a grassroots man.
Why do you think the delegates will vote for you? Over 200,000. This it falls in line with your vision.
You see,
and your
the
plan.
delegates will vote for me because I am the only one in the history of this country, MPP party, the only flag bearer candidate that has gone down to the polling station executives to ask them or plead with them to vote for him. Nobody has given the polling station executive respect. And now, because of me, I'm a pace setter. Now everybody is going to see them.
You started it?
Yes.
Oh.
I went to constituency by constituency, asking for their votes, giving them respect, giving them recognition. I'm the one who has given the polling station executives or the delegates recognition that they also matter, that their votes count, that their voice also counts. So that alone is a plus. And before that, you see, mine is not fake because right from inception, I've always been fighting for the delegates. I mean, the hard work that they put up, and in the long run, they ignore them. They don't get anything. When they want anything, they have to go through, layers of whatever they call it. And
but you are with them.
Yeah.
What is your target, Ken? Out of the 200,000 votes, you think that you're going to amass what?
200,000 votes, your minimum should be 120.
And you will get that?
Yeah.
Wow.
If it's free and fair.
If it's free and fair.
Yeah.
The ground shows and proves that you will get that.
Yeah. If it's free and fair. Because the only man who gives hope or symbolizes hope is Ken Agyapong. When you look up to me or you wake up to hope. Now, when Ken Agyapong comes, there is hope for the youth of this country. Because, look, my brother, paying workers, now even you have about 50, 60 people again following me and I have to pay them. Paying workers every month. By the time you blink your eye, the next month is there. And as an ordinary MP and a businessman, I'm creating all these job opportunities. Then what about if I become the president? Let me tell you the difference. In the business world, when a sitting president, goes out there with a member of parliament to lobby for jobs, the business world, their confidence will be in the president and not the member of parliament. So if, by that analogy, if Ken Agyapong, as an ordinary member of parliament, has been able to pull through, then how much more if he's given the mantle as the president?
And that's your message to the delegates?
Yeah, case closed.
You have a lot of the MPs towing the line of the vice president. Are you worried? Because you have friends in there. Are you disappointed?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah. Especially those who are no ministers that have helped.
Oh, you've helped a lot of them?
Yeah. Let me tell you, my wife keeps telling me, try and control the rage. I'm very, very bitter. Wow. Very, very bitter. If I had not contested, I wouldn't have known my enemies.
So now you know them?
Oh, yes. These MPs, the help that I've given them. And some of them, they come and their excuses, oh, if I support you, and it's true, one MP declared for me that he's going to support me. They threatened him that, look, your market at Akimoda, they are not going to do it.
Is that Akimoda MP?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm not afraid. I'll tell you. That is how bad the situation is. They have threatened
threatening MPs?
A lot of MPs. That if you don't follow one person, they are going to bring somebody to contest you. And all of them are afraid. But I am not. When you tell them last week, one of them that I've helped, you know, I will never forgive him.
Who is
but
that?
I'm waiting. I won't tell you. But after November 4th, you will see what will happen.
Why? What does
you
he
see,
do?
if you're not even going to vote for, you have a choice. You have a choice. I don't have a problem. But the people, his constituency knows that I went there to campaign for him. And this man picks a phone and called delegates and said, oh, don't vote for Ken Agyapong. Vote for the number 2 on the ballot. Then one of them asked him, why? Then so Ken Agyapong there.
And you've helped this guy.
Me say I campaigned for him. Baby any. I'm not afraid of him.
Bibiani?
Yes.
Oh, so I know the MP Alfred Obeng.
Yes. 1 a.m. I left his place. 1 a.m. for this man to tell me, say, I can never forgive that guy.
You should find a place in your heart.
That's what my wife is saying. But it hurts. When they sacked him from Boston, he was always in my house till about 1 a.m. consoling him. Even American Quebecers who had depression. And this man, unto Mamia, no problem. But for you to go and tell your delegates and make Ken Agyapong, I'll leave him to God. I don't have a problem.
And that's your friend.
I want to assure every MP, whether president or no president, I'll live and live good. I'll live in good style.
Wow.
Good style.
You drive a Rolls Royce.
I will buy another one on my birthday. I'm going to buy another one on my birthday.
You want to buy a private jet someday?
Don't worry. Now, I've established enough businesses.
Right.
You know, it was a young girl who advised me. I have all the pictures. I actually deposited $1 million.
To buy a jet?
To buy the jet.
Oh.
One day, a lady came from US. Dubai. Real estate. She was into real estate. She went with me and inspected some of the lands that I have. And she said, Honorable, I'm a young girl, but I hear you want to buy plane and all those things. With these lands that you have, why don't you use the money to develop it? In fact, I felt so bad that this young girl gave me smart advice, you know, and I took her advice,
right,
irrespective of her age. But now I think after the steel plant, well, I have a paint. Is also
you have a paint
up,
company as well?
Coming up.
Wow.
When I'm done with that,
you get a jet.
I will get my jet.
And you're into real estate as well.
Yeah.
I hear you have loads of houses in East Legon. Over 100. Yeah. Is that true? Somebody just told me this afternoon.
It's not up to 100 in East Legon.
Okay.
Other places put together is 257.
257 houses?
Yes.
Not just lands. These are houses.
Yeah, these are houses. Lands, I have it everywhere.
Wow.
So, and sometimes I forgive my colleagues MPs because, you know, maybe it's their last hope. Okay, so if they don't toe the line, they will think or they will not get any opportunity again. So I forgive them. But those who insult me, like Henry Corte, he goes out there and insults me. Look at your crazy, your violent friend. What? A good friend?
But he's a good friend.
Yes. No, you see, I'm bitter.
Calm down.
Yeah, I'm trying to because Charlie, what these MPs have done, a lot of them.
And you've helped him before.
Oh, my brother,
Henry Corte.
What?
That's the greater crowd.
Yeah, but I don't want to stress on that. Wow. I want to give you policies in it. But I'm telling you how, you know, ungratefulness is very, very hurting.
Calm down, Honorable.
Ungratefulness. Wow. I look at the MPs, I say, ish. Some of them, I fought for them to get a ministerial appointment. Today, let me take opportunity to challenge one to me to come out if I'm lying. Because my witness is Edward Boating. With the exception of Asenso, every minister in Ashanti region, the list was done in my house.
Are you telling us
Yes.
this for real?
Yes.
The list was done in your house.
Yes.
Every minister.
Yes, apart from Asenso.
Matthew Poku Prempe.
Yes.
You had your hand in
yes.
it.
Yes.
Really?
Education minister.
Education minister.
Yes.
The list was done in your house.
Yes. Yes. How won't you miss? They call him. This is not an insult. It's the truth. Now you ask him the question. Why is it that won't me brought the Ashanti list from Kumasi to my house at Moving Pick? And my witness is Edward Boateng. 3 of us. I said, no, put this one here. Put this one here. And I went first to tell the president, these are, then
that you should consider. And
yeah,
you push them.
Yeah. Then Wontumi also went there. What do you say? A lot of them, Matthew Poku Prempe, he knows. Because one minister called him and said, I don't can't pay what some sir. I said, why? I said, we went to president 2 positions, the way he fought for you. And he himself is a minister.
Are you worried that he's supporting Vice President?
I don't have a problem. You see, I don't have a problem if Napo is supporting it. The way he relates to me,
it's fine.
It's fine. So I don't have a problem. Napo has not gone anywhere to insult me.
Okay.
He measured himself. Abu is another fantastic guy. I did not fight for him.
That's Abu Jinapo.
Yeah, I did not fight for him to be a minister. No. Okay.
But he's a great gentleman.
Yes. The way he comports himself. Look, the Northern MPs, they play tribal. Anytime they get to Savannah, Abu will tell you. And I get all the feedbacks.
Oh.
I get all the feedbacks.
So you single out Minister for Lands and Natural, Abu Jinapo.
Yeah.
And say that he's a great guy.
Yes. Yes. Napo, great guy.
Great guy.
What do I say?
Who are the not so great guys?
I don't care about them. Don't let us deviate from
I'm not deviating. I'm just asking you. Yes. But you are bitter. I want you to come
very,
down.
very bitter.
Honorable, come down.
The way they have treated me, these MPs. Wow.
Vice President Bawumia got over 60% votes in the Super Delegates Conference.
Right.
How will you be able to beat this?
Right. That's 965.
Correct.
Compared to 280,000 delegates. And are you saying that the 965, they are final? Then why did they extend it to 200 if they are the final decision makers? No. So it doesn't reflect anything.
There'll be a showdown.
Yeah.
Some say you are the Donald Trump of the presidential race for election 2024.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree because I've been in politics for over 23 years. So Donald Trump built his business. He just went into politics.
Okay.
But I have built the business and the politics together, so there's difference.
We have loads of messages at this time that we want to get onto social media, on Facebook, and read some of your, the questions for you. Because earlier we asked people to send in questions for Honorable Ken Agyapong. And it's amazing, the loads of questions that, we have here just for you. You are loved, we must say, and the youth are really, with you. But somebody wants to ask you this, and that's come from Mamesi, listening to us in Cape Coast. It says, has he ever suffered a heartbreak from a woman?
Yes. Why not?
Oh, you have?
Yes. Me broken heart. I had me bar. Make me a circle.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You lose your bearings.
Yeah, why? Am I not a human being?
Your first heartbreak will be when? You remember which year?
That was 1992 when the Dubois lost the election.
But from a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay. I said I got broke. Now me a showman kakra. That time I got broke and the woman left.
Oh, you financed that campaign of Edumahen?
Of course.
How much money did you put in that? Remember?
Personally, I gave him $300,000.
$300,000.
Then myself and Mr. Opongbiu, we used our company to took a loan of $3 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
In 1992?
Yeah.
You were only 32 years?
Yeah.
So you went broke after that?
You see, that is how you have to respect me. Those who underestimate me, it is not very easy for a young man of that age to have $1 million and 31 years down the line, he has consistently been a millionaire and even multiply it 100 folds.
Right.
It is not easy. So if you sit there and you think you have PhD, and therefore you are underestimating Ken Agyapong because he didn't go to university, then you are making a big mistake. Wow. So to manage 100 million, 1 million, and now
100 million.
into 150 million.
So now you are worth over $150 million.
Oh, more than that.
$300 million?
I won't tell you.
But you're saying more than $150 million.
Yeah, more than that. Why not?
We're on your heartbreak. So this woman, what happened after I do what? You went broke, Ken.
Broke. I got broke. Look, I went through hello because, no, she's still pretty.
Oh, she's still pretty. She's still around.
Oh, yes.
What did she say to you? She didn't like you. You didn't have the money, so.
They say I got broke.
And she wanted the money.
Yeah.
But it's the love first. If she loved you, she should.
Some women don't think like that. But maybe she's made a mistake when she hears me and all those things, you know.
So when you become president and she comes back, you take her back?
As what? A friend, a good friend? Oh, but why? I don't know. No. As a good friend, oh, why? We still have good day. When we meet, we chat, we do everything. No.
Do you still miss that? You wish that she had been your girlfriend?
No, every misfortune is a blessing
in disguise.
You see, maybe if she had not left me, my progress would not have been this.
Right.
So you never know.
Interesting. You remember your first kiss?
Oh, look, let's stick to issues.
No, we'll get to the issues. But also on the lighter side, somebody wants to know. Somebody wants to know from you, your first kiss. You remember that?
I don't.
You don't?
I think I was around 2021.
2021?
Yeah.
Interesting. And your first wife is Madame, she runs the Net2 media operations or
no,
what?
She's not.
She's not.
Kenneth's mother is. She is second.
Oh, she's second. The one who runs Net2.
Yeah.
Interesting. And with all your children, anyone taking after you?
In terms of
business? Business-wise?
Of late, Ken is not doing bad.
Why? But before he was doing?
Oh, sir, youthful exuberance. When I was advising her, he didn't take it. One day he came to me and said, I want to talk to you, Daddy. I said, okay. He sat down and he said, I want to apologize. I said, why? So, if I had listened to your advice, I would have gone far in life. And I said, no, it's not true. If you had listened to my advice, you would have thought that you're missing something out there. Now that you've gone through it and you see that you are not missing anything, it's a lesson to you. So now that you've realized your mistake, go on.
That is deep. And he's made you proud now. Last December, I was at one of his programs, Afrochella, and you came on stage. The youth and that massive support for you. Did you feel proud as a father that your son is a curator and founder of Afrochella?
Oh, yeah, why not? And
what did he tell him on that night? Yes.
And they were in South Africa about 4 or 5 days
5 days ago. Did marvelously well.
And yesterday, the president of Botswana invited him to come. They're going to negotiate with him to, You see, but last year, the Afrochella, the hell they went through. You remember he posted something that he was not going to do it in Ghana again. And no natural Ghana for a Subai.
What, he didn't get the support from...
Yeah, the frustration. Almost billboards. They go and destroy their billboards.
Who?
They don't know. They are just
we are our own enemies, right?
Yes. And meanwhile, South Africa paid this boy $1.5 million.
To bring Afrochella to South Africa?
Yes.
Is he getting support from the government, Ministry of Tourism and all of that?
In Ghana,
yes. In Ghana?
No. Now, ministers or the FUNRA and Sobolo.
But that's to tourism. That's to attract tourists.
Massa, please stop that.
You don't go with that statement.
We don't need myopic thinkers.
So the Minister of Tourism
the way Ghana is, we need men with big brains.
Minister of Tourism says when you have a funeral, they'll bring a bus.
He's a myopic thinker. How can you tell us who the funeral and a bus they will say so buru and people were clapping? I said, Jesus Christ, what a country we live in. My tourism ideas You have no idea.
Share them with us. We want you to tell us. With tourism.
Let me tell you.
Let's take it sector by
Ghana.
sector. Yes.
These young men and women that have gathered here, some of them don't even know that Ghana is the center of the world. Ghana is the center of the world.
That's right.
The latitude 0 degrees and longitude 0 degrees is in Tema.
Correct. Meridian.
And we are not making noise.
That's deep.
We are not making noise. We are not marketing Ghana, the center of the world. We could have built a hotel in the sea, like Burj Al Arab in Dubai.
That's right.
Center of the world hotel. Okay? My design here that I want to put on paper. First, the first 5 floors will be the shape of African continent. The second 5 floors will be the shape of Asia. The third 5 floors will be the shape of Europe. The fourth 5 floors will be the shape of South America. The fifth 5 floors will be the shape of America and North America. The fifth 6 floors will be Australia. So imagine the shape.
And when you become president, you do this.
Oh, yes.
In Tema.
Yeah, dare me, and I'm going to do it. I like people daring me.
I'm daring you.
And you
if
see,
you get the mandate,
yeah,
you do that.
You will see what I'm going to do. Wow. Look, a black man is capable. That is what I want to inculcate into.
So that's one for tourism. Second one for tourism. What will you do? I heard you talking about putting, speed boats and ferries. Yes.
Let me tell you, even the Volta Lake, you go there and no activities.
There's a Dodi Princess.
Oh, please, give me a break. Give me a break. Asa, the way the world is moving, don't mention Dodi Princess to me. Oh, cry, you tie now also. We are my big thinker.
No, I'm asking.
You also bolare, you know. Uber mommy example, also Dodi Princess.
I just say what we have.
Broaden your horizon.
No, we know that you we have the MV. No.
You need to dream big and think big and do things big.
Which I believe in.
And stop Dodi.
But I'm always saying that what we have currently, you think that is not the best.
Oh, Kakai.
Because we've been to the Dubai Marina. Oh, I know. I've been out there to Jersey, and you go to Pleasure Beach. You see what you have. You go out there to Brighton Beach, New York.
Yeah, 42nd Street.
Exactly.
Look,
so we know it, but why are we not doing it?
That's the question. Now, you are not doing, if you put somebody like this minister there, what do you expect?
Let's leave the minister, and then we have some questions for you on X and also on Facebook. This one says, my question is, I will personally vote for him, but I want to know his plans for the Volta region, because the region is NDC. And
let me tell you, don't even land.
Yes.
This morning,
okay,
I met Voltarians and told them, I'll be frank with you. The nature of the land over there, Rollins Sekura has done a disservice to his own region. I swear to God. Hey, you see, let's leave politics and the polarization. And the way we indoctrinate people against, oh, na way Igbeni, and na way Srimini, and na way Asante. Please, if we don't stop that, we cannot develop this country.
Thank you.
Way NDC ni, way MPP ni. Look, NDC ni be a vision, eche MPP ni. MPP ni be a vision, eche NDC ni. So we should bring them together. Promote NDC business, promote MPP business. We are all one country.
Yeah.
Ghana. That's the only way we can move. Look, Volta region. This morning I told them, from Ho to Adakulu, Adidomi, then Sogakupe. I need 12,500 acres of land for ethanol.
Wow.
And if you remember, 2 weeks ago, the G20 in India, they are promoting ethanol.
Yeah.
And the easiest way of getting this ethanol is maize. Maize is cheaper than the cassava one in terms of the process. And 12,500 acres will give you 200,000 liters a day. Ethanol. Yes.
And for maize?
Yes.
And Volta region is fertile for that?
Oh, yes, my brother.
Wow.
You see, Northern region, when you compare it to Volta region, a comparative advantage, Volta stands tall.
Okay.
Because of the nature of the land. Northern region problem I saw, they say, share no trees, you know, a womb, and share no tree is also very, very important. So you cannot cut them.
All right. So we'll move on. Lots of questions. Yes. This one is from Akan. And Akan says that Ghana currently gets 5% from its gold, about 15% from oil. Will President Ken Agyapong renegotiate these contracts so Ghana gets at least 51%?
You see, getting 51% is tough. But at least I know Kenya, they get 40% from the minerals.
Right.
Okay. We have to negotiate well. The word I don't want to hear is carried interest. I don't want to hear that. If I go into partnership with you, and as a country, you even if we make a mistake and say 10%, if you are mining and you get 100 bars, I know 10% is 10. So give me my 10% bars, gold bars. Let me put it in the Bank of Ghana to show up my reserves.
Yeah.
Case closed. Take whatever you want. I don't want to hear carried interest when the business grows, your interest becomes so. No.
Practical. Interesting. No. We're moving on still to the questions. This one is from Sarah. And before Sarah is on, Hafiz says, please ask Honorable Ken Agyapong, why does he always want to reveal his friends' secrets whenever he falls out with them? That is bad. That's from Hafiz.
Whom did I reveal his secret? Yeah, he has to tell me.
Okay. So, well, he didn't mention names.
He goes there to say that if he has a secret with you, if indeed what he's saying, I'm arguing, if he has a secret with you, and he knows he has a secret with you, why then will he turn around to go and insult you and think you have to keep the secret?
That's why you also come out.
Yeah, I'll come out and let the people know who you are.
So if they don't attack you, you don't reveal.
I know a lot, but I don't say anything. Oh. But when we attack, then I open the book.
All right. Ask him, any plans for constitutional reform?
Yes.
Like measures to tackle corruption in the past? Government and his government.
That alone, you don't need constitutional reforms to tackle corruption.
How will you do that?
Corruption? Patriotism, honesty, and discipline. I'll use the discipline and honesty to tackle corruption. You see, in this country, Bola here has been given opportunity to be CEO to run this place.
Right.
My ultimate aim of setting up this business for you is to maximize profit.
Correct.
But to maximize profit, the first 5 years, I want to break even to stay in business. Then after that, I want a... But what about 10 years, still, no money is coming to me. When I fire you, then they'll go and bring a pastor.
A judge.
A politician, a chief, to come and beg.
You not have none of that.
No, hell no. When you are fired, you are fired. Case closed. Elsewhere, systems are working because there is no chief to beg. There is no pastor to beg. There is no priest. There is no politician to call and threaten. Even your own business, a private business, if somebody does something wrong and you fire him, then a politician will call you and threaten you.
You have none of that.
Can you do that in America? No. So when we have this kind of discipline and the barriers that we create, that, look, we are not going to tolerate that. Anybody who makes a mistake, you'll be punished.
Right.
That is the only way we can stop corruption.
So that's why we have offices again, like the special prosecutor. We have, other...
Again, you know what?
No, tell me.
If indeed the police... CID and the rest will do their work well. With all due respect, you don't even need special prosecutor.
Okay.
If the judges will also do their work well, you don't even need a special prosecutor.
So you mean to say that they're not doing their job well?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's the president's choice to create the special prosecutor position. I don't have a problem. But I'm telling you that the very day they give opportunity to Ken Agyapong to swear in as president, every Ghanaian will... his mind will go anti-clockwise, will change it. Because you are here talking about Paul Gigami. The population of Rwanda is 13 million. And 13 million now is all over the world. Why can't 32 million do same? And
They have a national career. Rwanda is doing very well.
Yeah, and it's all discipline. If you are disciplined, you'll be able to check corruption. As simple as that.
Okay, so this one is coming from Sarah. Sarah says, is he going to prosecute MBP, corrupt MPs and ministers, and also public sector officers?
You see, whoever makes a mistake or embezzle funds at the expense of the country, irrespective of your party position, you'll be punished. Case closed.
Interested.
Ghana first.
The educational system, and this one says, are you going to ensure equal opportunities for all students regardless of their socio-economic background?
That's a very tough question. You know, I know where he's coming from.
Right.
You know, to be honest with you, what President Akufo-Addo has done, coming from that poor background, I think he's done marvelously well. But the question, what he's seeking to know, is that even Ken Agyapong's children, would they enjoy free SHS?
Right.
Which I think is
What is your answer to that?
Yeah, my answer to that is I will make sure those who can afford pay. Those who
so it
can
means that you're going to review it?
Yeah, I can review it, but to be honest with you, because look, let me give you one example. In America, those who go to private high schools, they seldom get scholarships to go to top universities because they know you can afford. That's why you went to private school. So if you go to private school and you score high, they will give it to those who went to public school. They think the public school, their parents don't have enough, and therefore they will do that. Wow. They will give them scholarships to go. So America, even the free SHS or free education is not a blanket check.
Okay.
What I think President Akufo-Addo has done very well with this is the free SHS. But the problem is some parents, even admission fee, exams fee, government is paying. How? Uniform.
You abolish that.
Government is paying. But the problem I have is, Kudus, where is he? My driver was here.
He just stepped out.
His daughter got 8 once and she got admission to one of the top high schools. And they said free SHS. The list they gave him, the father, I had to give 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, how do you call that free?
SHS.
And do you blame President Akufo-Addo for that?
So people are still paying regardless.
Yeah. They buy the things.
If
they say toilet roll instead of 1 pack, he's here. Ask
10,000 Ghana cedis.
Ask him, he's here.
Wow.
You see, first now come to school needing, but now they say,
yeah, reformed man. Just don't down. I want to know, and for me, your first 100 days, what policies will you put in place?
To conscientize Ghanaians and change the mindset of Ghanaians. We need to change the mindset of Ghanaians and inculcate this into them: patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Patriotism is just like the Bible. Love your neighbor as yourself. If you are patriotic, you're not going to embezzle state funds. If you are patriotic, you will not destroy government property. You know, those things. So we have to inculcate that into Ghanaians. Because, look, when you go to America and you see Ghanaians with American passport, they are so proud to be Americans. Europe, UK, they are so proud to be British. But Ghanaians are not proud of their own country because they have no jobs and all those things. So we need first to conscientize Ghanaians to change their mindset and inculcate this patriotism, honesty, and discipline into them. Example of discipline, America say, we're going to allow national service students to go to military for 6 months.
And that you will ensure that it happens.
Yes.
We're coming down, still on the message. This one says, Bola, thanks so much for bringing Honorable Ken Agyapong into your studios. Today, as a lawyer, I've actually, you know, been able to understand his policies for Ghana. God bless him. And that's from Eja coming to you. And he says, congratulations to you. We want to just get also into the lighter side of Ken Agyapong as we, you know, unwind and get to know you better. How do you relax? What do you do in that time that you want to take it easy? What do you do?
I don't even know.
You don't even know what to do to relax?
No.
You don't relax?
No, I'm only thinking about money and how to create jobs.
I watched an interview of yours where he says, well, you wake up and two things on your mind. Fight and money. Is that still in there? Fight? Now you're old?
Now I'm too old to fight.
So
but
now,
as for the money, it still lingers on.
But you have a lot of money. You are worth over $150 million, Ken. What again do you want?
When Forbes giving you billionaires and all those things,
right.
You sit here and 150 million. No. You are priding yourself. 150 million is nothing.
Right, right.
I worth more than that. That one,
you're
worth, to assure you.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You supported President Akufo-Addo's campaign as well in 2016 with money?
Yeah, why not?
Just like you did with for Professor Dubois.
Yeah. He's a good friend.
Okay.
He likes me and I like him. Sometimes I have to be straight. So when
was the last time you met President Akufo-Addo?
2 weeks or so.
What did he say? What did he say to you? What did he say to you?
How can I discuss?
Oh no, I mean just some fraternal.
With President, and I'll come and sit here.
Oh no, but did he say that? Oh, the showdown comment, because many said you were, you know, hauled before the disciplinary committee and all of that.
He's a fine man. You see, he really understands politics. He's a Democrat because maybe initially he didn't take it lightly, but he realized showdown is harmless, statement and those things. So he didn't take it in here. No, he's still a nice guy.
Still a nice guy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So you don't have time to relax. You just think about money.
Honestly, I go to sleep first 3-4 hours deep. After that, things will be going into my mind. This amount of money, I need to do this. And it's not easy to come by that money, especially in our economy. It's not easy to come by that. So I'll be thinking. And sometimes, I don't know how my wife has studied me and observed. She can look at my face and say, what are you thinking about? Because your mind is not here. Yeah. And truly, I'll be thinking about something. I'm always thinking about how to create not money, the money, but to create opportunities for the youth. Wow. That is my sole aim in life. You see, making money and not helping people...
it's business.
I don't think I get satisfaction in that. My satisfaction, to be honest with you, first, my happiest moment is when I'm on a dining table with all my girls, my daughters.
So sons. How many daughters, how many sons?
16.
16 girls. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that gives you that happiness.
Yes.
You find joy in that. When last did you do that? I saw you in Dubai with many of them during your 60th birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my second happiness is when I wake up in the morning, I go around, visit my companies, and I see Ghanaians that I've put to work. And then I reflect soberly where I'm coming from and where I've gotten to and where I want to go. Then I feel satisfied.
Son of a sin dumping.
Yes, that poor soul. Wow. Now you go there, you see everybody working for me.
God has blessed you.
It gives me satisfaction, and I want to do more.
Any favorite music? Let's talk about our music scene as well. Any favorite musician, anybody that you love to listen to over and over again?
I have a lot of friends.
Right. Who are musicians?
Yes, who are musicians. So
your top 5 will be what?
No, if I won't mention their names.
Why?
The other day I made a mistake and left one of them. So, honorable, forgive me.
I met one of them this afternoon anyway, but I want to see if I put you on the spot. Yes, just 5 names. Because they know you love Afrobeats, you love hip life.
I made a mistake just about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I was mentioning the names and left one.
Is Daddy Lumba one of them?
He called me.
Is Daddy Lumba one of them?
He's an old friend,
Okay. Amachi Dede, you love his music?
Yes, I love Amachi Dede.
Kojoinchi?
Yeah.
Medical?
Many new ones.
That's right.
Yeah, these 3 guys, they're old,
Okay, you enjoy the music?
Minube Wakonoba.
Oh, yes.
Minube wo. Kwajaji.
You love Kojoji.
Oh, yes. And Amachi the day.
Amachi the day. Which of his songs, Amachi?
And Lumba.
Which of Amachi's songs?
Oh, why you putting
This is Star Chat. You know, we want to know the other side of you.
Look,
presidential material, Ken Agyapong. Yes. Amachi the day. Which song?
I don't want to offend
because
anybody.
no, you just sang that of, you know,
Kojoji. That be person you
that's why. Me no be work on number.
That time.
I saw money now no more work on number.
I got beautiful girls.
You got beautiful girls
and handsome guys.
How does it feel to have over 5 wives?
I don't have 5 wives.
5 women in your life that you have over 5 women.
I won't advise anybody. You see, so long as you have a child with her, you are always indebted to the woman. Ooh. And every month, the salary of these kids, you have no idea. Wow. And everybody has a home. You have to take care of that house.
Oh, you're giving them houses or what?
Every child of mine
has a house.
Yeah. You know, those things. And because if you don't do that, one day if you die, one woman can collect everything and leave other kids.
Will you do a will or put it in trust, or how are you doing that?
I don't believe in trust.
You don't?
Yeah, because I've one experience with Mr. Tano, the golf.
Yes.
Yeah. His children came to me in New Jersey and complained about, you know, so I don't want to go into details, but I don't believe it. The trust is, Madam, ni benye, if you we need dia, sika we ne jumani, case closed. And wakolani dinimwa, also your missus, you can't go there and take
it. Yes.
That's it. But I leave some of them for them to fight, to see their foolishness when I'm dead.
So you've left some for them to fight. But that's not fair.
You know what? The one they will fight over is that is the one protecting me. Oh. That one is not in any woman's name or any child's name. So if you leave me, at least I have this one to chop from. I'll be 7 years smart.
Interesting. Ever had the situation where you had all the children and all the women in one space and celebrating life?
No.
Why? They don't know each other? They are not friends?
No.
Oh, they are not friends?
One of them, very tolerant, you know, she allows the rest to bring their kids. You know. But listen, you have to give that space. Let every woman have respect.
Okay.
You don't have to disrespect anybody. You see, we are talking about this, but I did it when I was young. Today, I'm advising my children.
You look back and you feel that, no.
You know, although my joy is in the kids, the problems, when you buy business class for this one,
you have to.
And you know the problem, they are together. Wherever
the
they
children.
are,
okay.
Yes, they talk to each other. So when they are traveling, oh, I'm going to holidays, this, they know the class. Wow. And they will tell their mother. So if they are also leaving, you have to buy the business class.
Ken, you have to continue to make a lot of money because you have loads of responsibilities.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Fortunately, I have about 9 of them that are doing very well. Yeah, so now they are out.
Because you have a daughter working at Google. You have one right there on Wall Street and all of this. So you're doing, how many of them?
I mean, 2.
Wow.
Wall Street.
Proud father.
And,
from a sin dump him, and you have your children right there. And you have a beautiful home in Jersey, right? Because we know. But our music sector, this is from a musician, and he wants to know, what about the music industry? What is he going to do for us?
Yeah, the music industry, you and the showbiz.
Yes, a movie industry.
Well, let me tell you something. We need to build fantastic studios over here. What I don't like is, why is it that any good music or show, they have to go and do it in Dubai, South Africa,
London?
We are going to do it here.
Under your presidency?
Yes.
You will bring it down.
Nice studios. Wow. Nice studios. Let others also come here. We are human beings. We have to challenge ourselves. We have to challenge ourselves. We need nice studios. Okay? For nice artists.
Correct.
You know, when you enter the studio, like what you've done here,
you should be proud of
and you can change it for the next artist. So we need beautiful studios over here. And I don't like Ejemewu movies. We will improve on that, their movies. The ones that you can sell.
That's right.
You see, the Ejemewu is here. You are limited to only Ghana. You see, don't laugh, I'm serious.
I know.
I'm telling you.
It's just funny.
You see, if you really want to go international, you have to improve on, And what I know, we have to create fund for them. Because to produce a good movie or song, you need a lot of money. You see, my kids came here and they did what? CD or what? CD Live.
Right. Yes. Yeah. The reality show. Quite.
Yeah, CD Live. And this time I've decided to sponsor them because a guy in Houston didn't believe that we have such places in Ghana. They had bad impression about it. So they were shocked to see my girls, what they were doing.
That was a good one.
Okay? So this time I promised them this Christmas when they come, I'll give them money.
That's a lot of money then.
Yeah, don't worry.
Over $100,000.
That's peanuts.
Okay.
What is $100,000 to Ken Agyapong? To my kids.
Exactly. And you're helping the industry as well.
Yes. So we need to create fund for the industries so that they come out with good production that they can sell outside. If you want good production, I can tell you one.
Tell us.
No,
that is why we have you here in the studio. Yeah. The visions, the policies, your ideas. Like what?
Sarkodie.
Okay.
No, when you see his videos and
is he your favorite artist then?
I would say
in terms of packaging and presentation.
Yeah, the packaging and presentation. That kind of is what we need. To portray Ghana as a developer, that we have also arrived. We don't have to always be doing Ejemewu. What kind of is that?
We'll be closing at 9. We're supposed to have done that at 8:30, but lots of messages and many are saying that they love this interview. Ken Agyapong is a maverick indeed. And today I've had a different perception and also mindset about him. I think that people just provoke him, and he's a sweet man. I'd want to be his girlfriend. And that's from Nancy. Now you're weak.
Now I'm weak. You see, where I am today, I don't need any women again.
That's right.
What I need to do is to effect change in people's life in this country. Okay, whether you're a president or not, do something.
You want to impact lives.
Yes.
We'll come to that because we have something that we do on this show. We started on this show, impacting lives and helping others in terms of employment or what you want to do for them. But this one is from Sadiq Boniface, and he says, please ask him, he's building the biggest cold storage. Will he stop importing frozen chicken and help local farms to supply?
Yes. You see, even if you promote local production, you need to store them. Into the storage is very, very important.
Right.
But importing of fish, look, let me tell you the truth. We are in 2023, right? 2021 October to 2022 October, I had imported $30 million fish from Mauritania.
$30 million?
From
Mauritania?
Yeah. Now I ask a question. Why is it that Ghana here, all the vessels that are, applying, on our sea, hold foreign flags with Ghana aid. They catch and they export it, even on high seas. We have a lot of red fish in our seas. And red fish is expensive, but we don't even see it. And we are importing herrings and all those things in it. My brother, I'll stop a lot of things.
You stop all of that?
Oh, yes.
All right. Fred says that in the event that the NDC comes in there, or President Mahama says, I want you, Ken, to be my vice president or presidential candidate, will he accept it?
You see, I have a reputation to maintain. I will not sabotage NDC, because if they are there, whatever they do is to the benefit of Ghanaians. I don't have. You see, you don't have to be president or vice president to effect change in people's lives. But where the situation is, we are now. That's why I'm coming. But not say at all costs I have to be vice president. If they ask for my opinion, now I know they're stealing my ideas.
The NDC, they're stealing your ideas?
All of them.
NDC, MPP?
MPP, all of them.
Oh.
So if they want any advice, I'll give them, because Ghana first.
So if President Mahama should call you and say, well, Ken, I need you to help me in this area, or maybe some counsel.
Not appointment.
Yes.
But advice. Yeah, I will share my...
brainstorming and they take you out.
Yeah, why not?
You will.
You see, I've learned a lot in politics. Let me apologize to President Mahama.
Oh, you want to take this opportunity to apologize to President Mahama?
Yes.
On what, please?
Yeah, because, because of NDC, MPP, the way he has handled me and the way I have spoken harsh words, I think I have not been fair to Mahama. Wow. He's such a wonderful... To extend that, Mahama, former President Mahama, his wife loves me to death. One day, we're in Parliament and President Mahama came. He said, hey, come, my brother, come. The way my wife likes you. He said, if I am not alive, the only man in this country that she would love to marry is Ken Agyapong.
Really?
I said, wow. Oh, yes. That is how nice this man was to me. And one day, we were on British Airways. I didn't know the wife. The woman kept staring at me from Heathrow. So when we got to VIP, the woman approached me and gave me a phone to talk. Then President Mahama, that time he was vice. He started laughing. Oh, you don't even know your wife. That's your wife.
Interesting. But you went hard on him.
Yes, I apologize. I'm a human being.
You're a human being. But that is great.
I'm a human being. I think if I recount back my relationship with him and all those, I think...
you want to say to him that you're sorry?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Wow, interesting. So, former President Mahama, that's one for you. And this one is from David. David says that what will be his next line of action if it turns out that he doesn't become the flag bearer of the MPP? But you've answered that, so clearly, David, yes.
I'm still an MPP.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. So, this one says, Bola, he says that the NDC, MPP, they are stealing his ideas. He should name one idea that they've stolen. Yes.
You see, I don't want to personalize this, let's leave it there. And you see, whatever Ken Agyapong is saying, they are taking it and they will incorporate it in their policy.
Kofi Ban says that greetings from the Premier Care Hospital, CEO to my incoming president. So that is going out to you from the Premier Care, hospital CEO, and also from Robert Coleman. Says that Ghana Gas. He's the board chairman, and recently he's commissioned something unprecedented, an AstroTurf for Ghana Gas, and he says congratulations.
How can he say commissioning AstroTurf is unprecedented? That's a small thing. Okay.
So Robert Coleman, he says that is a small thing and he's going to do more if it's... but he says congratulate him for opening that one on behalf of the workers of Ghana Gas. Okay. We're proud of him. They're happy.
I accept that.
You accept that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it's one of those things. Yeah. I mean, that is not a major thing that you do. Interesting. We have just about some 5 minutes to hit 9 o'clock. And here on X, formerly Twitter, is just something else. The massive following and the love, and also questions for you. People are saying that they didn't know the other side of Kennedy.
If you don't get
close to you,
how would you know the other side? When you get close to me, you see that he's a fine man.
But Ken, also from...
But let me make this statement before you go. You see, the problem I have, or the challenge I have in this country is that Ghanaians misconstrue confidence to be arrogance. I'm confident.
Assertiveness, confidence.
Yes, I'm confident. And they think by being confident...
But they're saying the insults every time.
What insult?
Yes.
Proverbs 26, verse 4 and 5. I say, Buya okwasia wo neji misemso. Amana anwini se oye nyansafo. You see, there be leave him, one of the... That's how he is. That's how he is. And he continues to do that.
So if you are not provoked, you also get it.
No. Why not? At some point, and not all provocations. Sometimes I ignore a lot of things. What I say, but when you continuously do that, then I also go to your level.
All right.
Then you see the unfairness in this country is whatever people do to me, whatever they say about me, Ghanaians don't hear. They hear only what I say. You know?
That is unfair.
Yeah, very, very unfair.
Okay. Kofi from NS Kemi says that greetings to you, Bola. Ask him about the double salaries. And also, I can see Ken Agyapong loves your tie. He kept referring to it. Of course, I mean, it's a great one.
No, he knows what time it is.
No, I know what time it is. Thank you. What will you do to MPs who have taken double salaries if you become president?
Let me give you under my administration, if I get it nod, you take, there's no chance for you even to take double salaries. But you know what? To be honest with you, my approach will be Buhari's own. Anybody who feels that he's stolen Ghana's money, you bring it.
And you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
But if you go after them,
hold on. We'll give you 6 months. But if you don't do it, and we do the investigation,
103.5 Starr,
and we are found, you know, you have to face the law.
So the first 6 months, you give them the opportunity.
Amnesty.
Okay.
Amnesty to bring whatever, you know, so that, look, you see, another thing I'm going to stop is, I have a problem in Ghana here. Whatever NDC did, I think MPP should continue it before going to do the same thing elsewhere, especially when it comes to housing.
So, Saglabi housing, you have an issue.
Yes, I have a problem. Although there have been embezzlement and all those things, they should have brought to an end. They say, you know. And
so President Kufuor should have continued to the sector minister says.
Yes. Honestly, that's my candid opinion.
Right.
Because you are wasting the money. You have all these properties lying there. And we are now going to set up another. Right. President Kufuor's time to, excuse me, NDC also did the same thing. When they came, instead of finishing President Kufuor's own, they started their own. That kind of policy we have to stop. You see, continuity is important for us to move this country. That does not mean that if the cost of the project is 10 and you inflate it to 50, we don't have to deal with you. We'll deal with you, but we'll continue
the project.
Yeah, continue the project. If not, we have all these uncompleted, scattered, you know, apartments.
We'll come to that. We have some messages from our sponsors and we'll go for a break as well. But from MTN, we would like to say, you know, all we have those days. I mean, your loan, everything, energy, time, cash, and even airtime and data. Well, that's why MTN Extra Time is an airtime and data advanced service that allows you to make calls or browse the internet even when you have insufficient balance. So please remember, doing your favorite things on MTN means that you don't get interrupted even when you are low on airtime or data. We'll be back with a final question, and that'll be the mystery question for Honorable Ken Agyapong, and we'll be wrapping up.
This is Starr 103.5 FM. Simply the best.
Can he tee up someone in red? Then he goes to one.
I got 5 Champions League. You want to know? I be the real goat. Who is the goat? Ghana Jollof or Nigeria Jollof?
Ghana Jollof has no co-equal. The smell alone. Oh my God.
No, that shift. You two they lie, eh? Now the same stew when they use cook the rice and then they go put them for top.
You are lying. Ghana Jollof.
Are you busy? Forget everybody. Yeah, my guy. Put some respect on the goat. On the goat. The only goat I know lives in Tama. Every year we they give to you back to back. We are talking about BET. I want to hear the face. Except be the goat, huh? My guy, he be the goat.
Obiara wadi ope. Wobolobo. Jollof. Nenyom tuo. Nanso alomo betes. Kanye nyina boom. Abri biara. Alomo. Mawusi pisita. Emre nyinemu.
Yantoma pin for your mom if you knew what you nyansem sankra to every agiato.
This is Starr 103.5 FM. Simply the best.
Indeed, simply the best, and you're most welcome back on the show. Star Chat, your award-winning show. My name is Bola right here on Star 103.5 FM. Simply the best. And our guest is right here. All smiles, and I can see that Honorable Ken Agyapong has enjoyed this interview. As we wrap it up, we'd like to say a big thank you to our sponsors, MTN. Thank you very much. And also going on to Coa Plus. Big thank you to Coa Plus Mixture for your general well-being. Haptel is everything you. And Tabia Takum Berima, we are Takum. So MTN says, ready to treat your callers to good tunes while you win incredible rewards, interesting endpoints by purchasing, renewing, or copying or gifting your favorite caller tunes. And you can win amazing prizes based on your total accumulated points. And that's from MTN. So start collecting your caller tunes points today. It's simple. Just dial star 1355 hash to get started on the MTN Caller Tune service, and it's on from now till the 7th of November 2023. TNCs apply. So a lot going on right here, and this is coming in from Bafo. Bafo says, please ask Honorable Ken Agyapong. I'm enjoying this interview. What is his take on the National Cathedral?
To be honest with you, the National Cathedral I support, but it's based on the design.
The design?
Yeah. I don't know how complex that design is. If indeed it's complex, it's good for tourist attraction. Let me tell you, if you go to Spain, Barcelona, Sagrada Familia, when you see this Sagrada Familia, the money that Sagrada Familia, the Catholic Church, is generating for the city of Barcelona. I'm trying to get the name of the contractor, the architect, Gaudi. Even his house, because of that Catholic church he designed, his house now is a tourist attraction.
So you are for the National Cathedral?
Yeah, I'm coming. I said,
just because of time.
Based on the design.
Right.
If the design is complex, where a tourist has a choice to make, he will look at Sagrada Familia or the Catholic Church in Belgium or the Strasbourg or Hamburg and take a decision to come to Ghana. Then it's a good aid. But if it is not complex, then I have a problem with it.
You've seen the design. Is this something?
I haven't seen the details.
Okay.
I only see what is there. I haven't seen the details. If it's indeed complex,
then you are for it.
Yeah, it attracts a lot of people.
Okay. It's now time for the mystery question as we wrap it up. So there we go. And then can you just pick that one for us? Yes. And read it out. Your mystery question is, Honorable Ken Agyapong, what do you have there?
If there's one person in the world you want to say sorry to, who will it be?
I think you've done that. And that's President Mahama. Yeah. You've done. So we go to the next one. Yes, that will be what?
If one of your children comes over to you and say he or she now identifies as gay, what will be your reaction or response?
Right.
Look, me, I'm a traditionalist. I don't want to hear that nonsense.
We didn't hear you. Come closer to the mic for us, Honorable.
Me, I'm a traditionalist.
Right.
Case closed.
Okay.
Case closed.
So if they should come to you and they identify as gay...
You dare not. Case closed. I'm a traditionalist. You dare not.
Thank you very much, Honorable Kennedy Akompeko Agyapong.
Let me say hi to my delegate.
Please do. Your message for the delegates before we go.
My message for the delegates. I'm pleading with the delegates to give me opportunity to lead as a flag bearer. The statistics and the survey clearly indicates that I'm the one who can break the 8. I'm loved by Ghanaians and they are willing to give me a chance. I'm the one who has them at heart that will create job opportunities for them. Don't make a mistake and go and take money. Whatever money you take today, you will regret in future because you have no job. Job
is what you are promising.
Yeah, we create job opportunities for you, for your family, for your kids, everybody, so that you can have a good life. That life that you're going to have is not the same as the money that they are going to give you today. How much money can they give you today? Again, they have to be careful that all these 7 years, nobody approached you to give you money until Ken Agyapong gave you respect and recognized you as human beings that have helped this party and came to you, that now others are also following, coming to entice you with money and everything. Please, the election in November 4th.
They should vote for Ken Agyapong.
If you vote for Ken Agyapong, you vote for employment. You vote for opportunities. If you don't vote for Ken Agyapong, God knows I've done my part.
You've done your part indeed, Kennedy. What is your biggest fear in life as we wrap up? Your biggest fear in life is?
It's tomorrow that I don't know.
That's your biggest fear?
Yeah. If the day comes, forget it. I take it. I take
as it is.
Yeah, I take it as it is.
Thank you very much, and we wish you the very best come November 4, and you promise them a showdown.
Yeah.
By 10 p.m., you believe that you will be victorious.
Yeah. God willing.
God willing.
Yes.
We wish you the very best, Ken.
Thank you very
and
much.
have a lovely time. Thanks so much for being our first guest and relaunching Star Chat. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, hey.
This is my station.
Star.